Today's topic is parasites, and what I'm going to do today for you is I'm going to share my experience with parasites, how I found out I had them, and what I did to get rid of them. I'm going to show you and share with you exact supplements that I've done extensive research on, where to get them cheaply worldwide, so you can get better. You can get rid of those nasty creatures that live inside of you. Parasites are very crafty creatures. Over the many centuries, thousands of years arguably, depends how far back you want to go, they've evolved into being able to live inside of their host and being able to not kill the host, because what's the use of killing the host when the whole existence of yours depends on the livelihood. And okay, today's topic of conversation is parasites. Yes, I had them, so I'm going to show you exactly what I did to get rid of them. I'm going to show you how I realized I have them and what exact supplements I used to get rid of them for good. Now, my method wasn't an orthodox method, which is why I want to share my experience with you, so you don't have to spend all this time researching it, going through different blogs, different sites, watching too many YouTube videos, hopefully not like this one, that at the end of it just left you guessing and unsure as to what you have to do. So I'm going to share the exact links to the products that you want to use that helped me get rid of the parasites. And if you think I'm making this up, I'm going to show you the video at the end of this one with the actual parasites. Yes, it's gross. It's about 2 minutes. This is when they came out, and obviously you'll see what they look like. This is how I did it. For about 2 years I was experiencing this fatigue. I'd get up in the morning, I thought I had a good night's sleep, I fell asleep the night before, no problem, no tossing and turning. I'd wake up and I'd have this headache. I would feel nauseous, I would feel fatigued, and generally just brain fog for the whole day. And I couldn't figure it out, and my cousin, who was a physiotherapist for a large soccer or football team, said to me, look, you know, when you're feeling something that you just can't explain, and you've tried everything, you've adopted a good diet, you exercise, you seem healthy, your blood works came back negative, good, within the range, you've seen the doctors, the naturopaths, yes, I've seen all of these. He said it's got to be some sort of crazy bug, pathogen, or parasites within your body. Now, it turns out my research found out that 60 to 80% of the population have parasites or pathogens in their body, and a lot of the people don't experience symptoms. But if you're one of those who do, and you've crossed the T's and dotted the I's as far as your lifestyle, diet, exercise, and you're still not feeling 100%, this could be the video for you. So, again, I'll share the exact supplements I used, and I'll tell you what I did. Now, the first part of it I wouldn't recommend, but you could. It's very good cleansing, it's very good detoxing, it's been very well documented. You can watch many videos on. What I'm going to share with you next is water fasting. Now, there's something called intermittent fasting, which is when you restrict your feeding period to about 4 to 6 or 7 hours in a day, which means that the rest of, say, 18 hours of the day you don't eat anything, you just drink water. And that's very healthy for you. But prolonged fasts are fasts that are 3, 4, 5 or 7 days. And some people have done it for 14 days, 28 days. There are videos on YouTube where people have done it 40 days. This is actually very good for you, but you've got to be very careful. You've got to know what you're doing, do a lot of research. So what I did is I went on a 7-day water fast. That's right, I didn't eat anything for 7 days. I only drank water, not juice, nothing sugary, nothing that would raise my insulin levels, and nothing that would feed those potential bugs pathogens or parasites. I really wanted to kill him. I was convinced I had him. At that stage, I didn't really know if I had him or not, because I didn't do a stool test, because a lot of them, I read online that a lot of them will return negative result because they only look for common pathogens, parasites, worms. So you could have something that they just didn't look for, and hence it didn't get discovered, and the test comes back negative and you think you're fine as far as the parasites, but then you stop there. So I thought to myself, if I'm feeling this bad for prolonged periods of time, and I have tried everything else, and like my cousin said, it's got to be something crazy in your stomach, and especially knowing that the gut-brain connection is well established, especially lately. We're at the end of 2017. So I said, all right, I bought into that theory, and I said, I got parasites or something crazy in my body, in my stomach, so I'm going to have a 7-day fast. So I did the 7-day fast. I've got a different video on how I felt, and unless you got some sort of chronic disease or any other issues, I would definitely recommend it. I felt great. So day 8 comes, and let me just stop my mobile. Day 8 comes, and I'm feeling excellent. I'm not hungry. I'm not thirsty. I feel like I can do another 7 days, no problem. But beside the point, I decide to break the fast using some freshly squeezed vegetable juice, and I used the masticating slow juicer called slow pressed juicer. So I do that, and you know, because I didn't have anything for now going into 8th day, I get a diarrhea, which is fine. I get the runs. I run to the toilet and it comes out. Sorry, I told you it'd be gross. And lo and behold, I look down the toilet and there's these strange creatures. They're not moving. They look dead. And then I kind of fish them out with a little stick. And I decide to get a camera, take a photo, take a video, which is what I'm going to share at the end of this one. So be ready. Don't click on it if you don't want to see it, but if you don't trust me, have a look. So what I also did when I saw that, I went to the doctors to get my stool tested, and a few days later the results came back negative, which means that I probably killed them, or they were still there, but those tests, not being reliable, are not reliable. So I decided to do another cleanse using the supplements that I said I was going to share with you. So those supplements were, I'm just going to show you, and I'm going to share those links in the description. Have a look. It'll take you straight to those supplements. So what were they? The first one was a black walnut and wormwood combination extract. That one's got 3 different things in it. I'm not going to go into details. I'm going to share the link with you. So the next one was the olive leaf extract. The one after that is something very important, was the oregano oil. I also had grapefruit seed extract, liquid, unfiltered grapefruit seed extract, very important. It's bitter. Apparently those bugs, worms, parasites don't like them. Turmeric, it'll up your immune system. Then you get yourself some organic ground Ceylon, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, cinnamon. The best value, again, you'll have the link. You don't have to search for the best one, best value, that sort of stuff. You want to get Ceylon as opposed to a different one, which I think is I could be completely wrong, Vietnamese. There's another one, but you want to get Ceylon. Okay, so you want to get that one, and if you get a pound or 16 ounce of 453 grams, it's only $25 Australian. But anyway, wherever you are in the world, it'll convert it into your currency. And then last but not least is the ginger root powder. So you want to be mixing these, and there's another one that you don't want to be using with these supplements. You want to do it separately. Is something called, let me just something called diatomaceous earth. Now this iHerb site doesn't have it because I think it hasn't been approved by the FDA, but you can get it from different sites. I got it from pipingrock.com, 100% pure diatomaceous earth, and you want to make sure that you're getting the one that is food grade. Very important to get food grade. When you read the instructions for use, it's not going to actually mention any for you to ingest it, because they're not allowed to, because again it hasn't been approved by Drugs and Food Authority in the United States. I'm not sure what the status is in different countries, even Australia, but I was able to import this for only a couple of bucks. So you don't want to be taking this with any other supplements, because what this does, it's just a white powder that these parasites and worms eat, and when they eat them, they pretty much blow their stomachs up and they die, so they come out dead. So that's what you want. But why you don't want to have it with any other supplements is that these sort of earthy compounds and powders tend to chelate, I think that's the word, they'll stick to those supplements or any other medication tablets and just flush them out. So you don't want to be using that, because it's just going to negate the other supplements or tablets, medication that you're using. So you want to use this 2 or 3 or 4 hours, or as far away from any other supplementation or medicine as you can. But diatomaceous earth, that you would have gone across some websites, blogs. They're not wrong when they're saying do the diatomaceous earth. So again, as you're watching it, top right hand corner, the video is going to appear of a pure raw gross footage of me fishing out some sort of worm, which apparently a doctor tells me was a roundworm, common one. But whatever it was, I hope it's dead. I'm feeling much better. I don't get headaches. I haven't had headaches for days. I recommend you go through this protocol. I wish you luck with it. Best of health. And thanks for watching. Let me know if it worked for you. Let me know in the comments, and let everybody else know if that worked for you, or if anything else that you also tried in addition to this worked for you even better. But again, I've done so much research that I can't see what else you could be using. But again, make a comment, share a video, thumbs up, make a suggestion. Again, warning, top right hand corner, the video is going to show up. You can click on it. It's about 2 minutes long. It's gross. Alright, take care. Thanks.